1,000 metres, handed to come clear. Misty Power jumps middle gate, gate 5. His approval reared. Settles in and away they go. Misty Power down the centre of the course, broke with good early gate speed. Over towards the inside, Pastis. Brave Pincers just off them. Monomore's there, yellow sleeves and cap. And also up towards the outside. Kadar with the yellow blinkers is in touch with them. Sorting themselves out into racing order, and Barney's extreme outside. Misty Power's in the blue. Monomore to the inside, and Barney a line of 4 or 5. Kadar's between them. Salander just sits patiently between them. Brave Pincers over towards the inside, and then comes his approval. Coming to the last 400, and Barney moves up dangerously on the stand side. Barney the one to get past. Monomore. Brave Pincers on the inside. Misty Power's under a drive. 2 lengths to make up, and Mbani goes for home. Mbani hot up against the outside. Salander now gets into the clear late on, but Mbani's gone clear over the last 150, and Mbani not for the catching. Second position, that goes to Salander. Brave Pincer up for third, his approval, and then came Kadar. Misty Power. So number 2, Mbani had some speed up the outside, and coming to the 400 metre marker, swept past the opposition, and that was it. For the Garth Puller stable, Atandiwe Mgutwa, and number 2, Mbani just drives away for the victory. That second position goes to number 9, Salander. She stayed on nicely. Brave Pincers up the inside, and then came his approval, and further back, Kadar. Misty Power had every chance, had the gate speed, but came under fire at the 400 metre marker. Monomore's towards the inside. So Mbani extreme left-hand side. Yellow and black silks now skates into the lead and goes for home. Up the centre of the course, Monomore. Salander's looking to stay on. Brave Pincer. But Mbani, the bird has flown. He's clear up the outside. And there you'll see Atandiwe Mgutwa just coaxing him home the last 100 metres. A flick or two down the neck. And Mbani's home Jerome. Salander, Brave Pincer, and his approval. Back to the studio.
Well, Mbani has come through to win race number 3 for trainer Garth Puller, teaming up with Atandiwe Mgutla, and of course well done to Tony Jelinski, who's on course, and of course Mr. Passmore. This horse had a run back from a break the other day, finished 4th behind Proudest Punch, and he's come through nicely here. Well done, Atandiwe. Nice ride, good win from your horse.
Thank you very much, Deez. Yeah, it was a very good win, you know. He has been an improving horse. I mean, when you look at his last run, I thought it was a very good run. Being at Graveland, he went to the front, he came into the straight and was looking at the screen, and he sort of ducked away from it. But he ran a very good race, getting beat to length, and thought that was a good run. And coming today, you know, he's won very well. Very good one.
At the 400, it was race over. When you pressed the button, the acceleration was there.
Yes, you know, when you got to the 400 and I squeezed him a bit and he quickened, you know, and I knew from there already that it is race over. I mean, I didn't even need him. He was doing it also comfortable. But I must say, though, when he came out with the way he was traveling, I got a bit worried because that's how he got beat at Gravel. But it was a good win, very good win.
Not many chances today. You had 3 rides. You got one more ride there for Garth?
Yes, I've got one more ride from Mr. Puller. He just came back from Mr. Gatsby. You know, he's doing quite well at home, but he should probably need the run. But just hoping he runs a good race.
Limited opportunities, but you're delivering the goods. Well done, yeah, my man.
Yes, yeah, you know, big thank you for that to the trainers that are helping me with that, you know, to Mr. Puller. He's always been a big supporter of mine, and now and again he gives me a good ride, and they come home, and it's only a pleasure to ride a winner for him, and of course to Mr. Jelensky as well, and Mr. Passmore. Big thank you to them.
Well done.
Thank you.
Lovely. Talking about the trainer, Garth, yeah, this horse, I like the way he won today.
Yeah, you know, he missed the break slightly at Gravel and he chased up the inside. He'd never been to Gravel and he showed a lot of speed. Ducked, he had his stick in the wrong hand, ducked from the screen and it cost him. He ran 4th and he showed the speed today. He looked well. Good luck to my good friend Tony Jelensky and Brian Passmore, the partners, and Count Kunenberg for breeding the horse. It was nice and they've had patience. I mean, the horse came from Yadev Singh. They've had to wait a while, but his horse by Badger's Drift, he'd probably go a bit further ground, and it's nice to have a horse that shows speed, that's got a bit of stamina in his breeding. And thanks to Hollywood for their sponsorship.
I mentioned my preview could be named after that rich gentleman from India, Mr. Ambani.
Why not? But I think it's more the Umbani, South Africa.
Before you leave us now, Good one, Gut. Now, before you leave us, you got some nice runners later on.
Yeah, I've got AP Strike. He's a hard knocker. He's got a chance. Yeah, I've got one or two of the chances.
He's your next best.
Yeah, I think he's the next best. Yeah, if he brings his A game to races, he could win it. But he's been a bit frustrating. But when the penny drops, he will win one or two.
1,200 meters.
I'm not really worried what distance he debuted over 1,200. Yeah.
Yes.
He ran just beyond Master of My Fate. I mean, not that counts. Master of My Fate's gone on to do great things. But yeah, he's a mile 14, 1,200. He'll run a good race.
Thanks for that, Garth.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Tony Jelinski, Brian Passmore, come through, guys. Let's have a chat. First winner for the boys. First winner for Tony. But Brian, you're a legend in the game. You've been involved for many, many years, long before my time. Nice to see you in the number one box.
Yeah. Thanks very much. And thanks for Garth and for Tony to coming in with me with this horse. Because I bought him and I was going to keep him for myself. And I saw this little fella walk into the stables. We got Pally. And here he is, his second runner, win.
Mr. Passmore, you still actively involved in the mornings?
I'll give Garth a hand.
You still love it, can't get it out.
No, you know that.
Nice to chat to you again, Mr. Brian Passmore. Now, Tony, what a moment for you, your first winner.
Unbelievable, Dees. I've got to say thank you to Brian, who's been very patient, done a lot of work with his horse. Garth Puller, without Garth Puller, it wouldn't happen. And I've got to say a very, very special thank you to Chippy. He rode an excellent race. And to everybody at the stable, Puller Racing, from Linda to Gary to all the boys, the grooms, the stable hands, thanks very much. It's been unbelievable.
Guts wouldn't say a last word there.
Yeah, and you know what? Who's been helping out with this horse as well is Robbie Thompson. We must mention old Robbie because he's an old horse that's still got a lot of kicks in him.
Before you leave us, Tony, now that the bug has bitten, as they say, sorely, that next one is around the corner to get involved in.
Dees, I hate to tell you, but I'm already involved in 6. But they're all babies.
Lovely. Tony, well, you've had a great start to your horse racing ownership career, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Dees. And once again, thank you to Puller Racing. They're a great team.
Well done, Tony. Well done, Mr. Passmore. We heard it from Garth, and a team effort here with number 2, Ambani. 2, 9, 6, and 8. The favorite is out of the place accumulator. Unfortunate for those that have taken the chance and banked it, like yours truly, number 1, Misty Power, running no kind of race here. But if you in this place accumulator and you got part of this quartet, well done to you. 2, 9, 6, and 8, your provisional results. Race number 3. Coming up next, jot the time down, will be the start of the pick 6, 10 past 2, 14:10, race number 4.